spoiler warning for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episodes 1 and 2. Hello, I'm the Infinity Theorist, quick spin-off enthusiast, and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier just introduced two very important characters, Isaiah and Elijah Bradley. I'll get to what this means for the MCU in my review and analysis of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 2. First, let's start at the beginning of my notes, that is. Lamar Hoskins refers to his friend John Walker as the Star-Spangled Man with the Plan. This is a reference to the Captain America on-stage theme from Captain America: The First Avenger. A modern version of this song is used as the introduction to John Walker. The high school band performs. ABC is the channel that broadcasts Good Morning America. ABC is, of course, owned by Disney, and they actually were the channel that gave us Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, Inhumans, and their sister channel Freeform gave us Cloak and Dagger. All these MCU TV shows, maybe that's a sign for future crossover. That would be amazing. Cloak and Dagger's canon, then by extension, Runaways and all other Defenders Netflix shows are, because Cloak and Dagger references Luke Cage, and Cloak and Dagger both cameo in Runaways. This is very far-fetched, and I doubt that it will happen, but anything is possible in the MCU. The big three, androids, aliens, and wizards, are talked about, which we saw in trailer footage, and then Sam jumps out of a plane without a parachute, Cap style, and Bucky says that Sam, unlike Steve, didn't have a plan. This is most likely a reference to that Star-Spangled Man with a Plan song from Cap's tour. My favorite part of the episode was this scene.
Look at you, all stealthy. Little time in Wakanda and you come out White Panther.
It's actually White Wolf.
Huh?
White Wolf is, of course, a callback to the Black Panther post-credit scene when a bunch of kids called him White Wolf. The name is a reference to White Wolf, a character from the comics. He was not from Wakanda, but Wakanda did take him in, and he's also known as Hunter. The Flag Smashers destroy Red Wing, and Bucky says that he has always wanted to do that. I really like this scene, and that's it. That's the thing. The Flag Smashers were confirmed to be a group of super soldiers who most likely got their powers from the Power Broker. More on him later. The government hacked Red Wing, which is why the drone was so glitchy in the first episode, and that is how they tracked Sam and Bucky. Lamar Hoskins, or Battlestar, is a character in this show. In the comics, he and John Walker took a super soldier serum and became wrestlers. They wanted to replace Captain America, and they kind of had their own team. Karli Morgenthau has been described as Robin Hood. This could mean that they just want to help. The Flag Smashers just want to help. They're just doing it in the wrong way. Good example would be if you've played Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Underground in that game. They know what Roxxon's doing, and they know it's wrong, but they protest against it in the wrong way. Maybe the Flag Smashers want a world like the Blip because people just got along at that time. They're fine with everyone being bad, but they just don't like the politics behind that. Karli Morgenthau is actually derived from the Flag Smasher in the comics, Karl Morgenthau. That's how they got that. They also changed the Flag Smashers into a group of people rather than just one person. A kid calls Sam Black Falcon, and what this is telling us is that traditionally in the comics, the African American superheroes do have black in the name. It's just, I don't know why they don't. It's not a good thing. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the case with the character Goliath. He used to be called Black Goliath before they rightfully changed it to just Goliath. He's the only one. He's the only one. Also, that's not a very good prefix to have in the name. When Bucky and Sam visit Isaiah, a kid greets them. This kid was confirmed in the credits to be Elijah Bradley. In the comics, he is one of the Young Avengers. He's the Patriot. He's probably going to be one of the MCU's Young Avengers also, along with Cassie Lang or Stature, Billy Maximoff Wiccan, Tommy Maximoff Speed. Well, maybe they'll go with Billy Kaplan and Tommy Shepard. We'll see. There's also Kate Bishop Hawkeye, maybe Kamala Khan Miss Marvel, and some are saying maybe Joaquin Torres is Falcon, though I doubt it. If anything, he would be either a solo hero or part of the regular Avengers. Also, America Chavez and possibly Hulkling, maybe Kid Loki, possibly Peter Parker Spider-Man, but he's already a regular Avenger. There are also rumors of Miles Morales Spider-Man showing up in No Way Home, and there are also rumors of a version of Iron Lad coming sometime because his future self, Kang the Conqueror, is confirmed to be coming in Quantumania. Riri Williams Ironheart is confirmed to be coming, maybe to the Young Avengers. There are a lot of rumors in this business, so don't expect all of these people. Yeah, just the first 6 are confirmed to be coming along. I think America Chavez is confirmed for Multiverse of Madness. There might be another one. Is there another one? I don't. Oh, Riri Williams also confirmed. Though I don't know. Yeah, so I don't. If all these people show up, we will have a huge team. If Marvel is setting up the Young Avengers, expect like 7 or 8 of them at most. The first 6, then America Chavez and Riri Williams. Everyone else may come in later. We'll see. Speaking of Isaiah Bradley in the comics, and it looks like in the MCU also, is a Captain America from the past whose history was erased because of the color of his skin. He got his power. It's not right. It's not acceptable for these characters to be doing this. Remember, this is a fictional universe. Even in the fictional universe, things are like this. It's terrible. He got his powers from a super soldier serum. In the MCU, he is a Korean War veteran, and his tragic history was that he was experimented on by many people, including Hydra, and he was put in jail for 30 years, even though he was a hero. We don't know why he was put in jail, but I'm sure that'll be a major plot point soon. Let's move on to something a bit more lighthearted. Sam jokes that Bucky will enjoy this tool raising exercise because of his staring problem. They turn this into a staring contest, and it's amazing. Bucky says that maybe Steve was wrong about Sam, which would make him wrong about Bucky. Bucky's saying is that maybe he didn't deserve a second chance. Steve became Sam's friend, and if he was wrong to do that, then he was wrong to give Bucky a second chance. The Power Broker's men went off to the Flashmasters. The Power Broker in the comics is 2 people, and kind of a scientist. There's Curtis Jackson, the first Power Broker, who sold powers to people. Half of them died, a few became caged monsters, and the rest went to go fight in a wrestling league. Yes, Lamar Hoskins and John Walker were a couple of these people. Jackson's scientist was Carl Malice. A guy named Carl Malice appeared, and I think it was Jessica Jones. Not sure, I haven't seen the Netflix shows. They are on my to-watch list, though. This would be the perfect time to tie in all the MCU TV shows. The ABC TV shows would also tie in because of all the references and tie-ins and stuff. I'll make a video explaining these tie-ins sometime in the future. Don't worry. The second Power Broker is a newer character who hasn't been given a name. He had developed an app where you could apply to get the powers. He's pale as paper and still in the comics. Some people are speculating that White Vision could be the Power Broker, but I doubt it. Remember, this was supposed to come out before WandaVision, and Paul Bettany acted as if his White Vision character was a Chloe Bennett Daisy Johnson cameo that would set up a quick spinoff. I'm just saying, if all these tie-ins make sense now, why not kill 3 birds with 1 stone? Tie in all the older TV shows, give us some new characters, make a quick spinoff. At the end of the episode, they say they are going to see Zemo. Zemo is the villain from Civil War, the one who tried to break the Avengers apart from the inside because his family was killed during the Battle of Sokovia. Before we get into the review, I would like to say that I have launched a podcast on it. It's called Infinity Theorist Unscripted Rants, or ITUR for sure. I just talk about like fandom, life, random stuff that I just come up with. It's on Mondays, so make your Mondays less boring, and subscribe to ITUR. Link to that channel is in the description, along with... No, I think the Spotify link is in the description. Yes, that's what it is. Hey, while you're down in the description, let me tell you about Infinity 600, a project for a world record. Would you like to take part in that? If you would, sign up. It's completely free, and you'll be in the longest video on YouTube. 600 people, 600 hours. We can do this. Full rules are on the website. Do more things in the description, my live channel, and my Instagram. I will be posting video updates, stream reminders, and just fun stuff on my Instagram. And if you want some fan and fun live, subscribe to my live channel for that nearly every Saturday. There you go, Monday ITUR, Wednesday a normal video, and Saturday a live stream. Now for the review. First, the title review, The Star-Spangled Man. I'll admit, a little cheesy, but that's the point. It is a reference to cast history as a propaganda tool, and how Walker seems headed toward that same history, same fate. I'll give this title a 90 out of 100. As for the actual episode, I think it was a lot better than the first episode, and it's so many layers to so many things that need to be addressed that haven't until now. I loved it. I'll give this episode a 98 out of 100. It was amazing. And that score averages out to 94 out of 100. Alright, so you can watch another video by clicking the top left, top right, and bottom left corner of the screen. Before you do that, click the bottom right corner of the screen to subscribe so you can see, and then also click the bell over there by the red subscribe button so you can be notified when I post more videos like this. I'll be doing the Falcon and the Winter Soldier reviews, and I'll also be just making fandom videos, and also subscribe to my other channels, and follow me on Instagram. Do all those stuff. Sign up for ITUR. That's everything I have for today. Goodbye.